What has Bruno Fernandes done to this fan base? To some of Manchester United fans, Bruno Fernandes still remains our best player who die on that hill. Yes, because this is the same people that said that Ronaldo, he was holding back the team. Ronaldo wasn't pressing, he's too old. They replaced Ronaldo with Vegas. And we know how that ended. These same people turned around and said, who is our next scapegoat? They say it's David De Gea. He's not making us play from the back. They went and replaced David De Gea with Onana. The name tells it all. What happened with that? Now it was Uncle Casemiro. Oh, he's slowing down the midfield. He's this one. He's old. He's not doing that one. They went to bring in Ugarte. Ugarte open midfield, pass anything. One, no. Now the next person that they want to use is Bruno Fernandes. Apart from Bruno Fernandes, who creates in that team? Mbeumo is the only person that even tries to create. Others are greedy. Cunha doesn't create. Zexi rarely creates. Ahmad doesn't create. He's now stingy. Only Bruno Fernandes. When Bruno Fernandes was playing under Ten Hag, when Bruno Fernandes was playing under Ole, he was mostly played as a free role or as the creative midfielder. When he was even playing under Ole, that's when we saw the best of Bruno Fernandes. And Bruno Fernandes is not washed. Never. It's this coach that is washing him. I've never seen Bruno Fernandes since I've been seeing him play under other managers so far back. Bruno Fernandes sometimes take the position of a right back, going there to collect the ball from Dogu. He goes to Masarawi to collect the ball. Like it's just where he's not meant to be. Bruno Fernandes is a creative player. Normally, when you play Bruno Fernandes out of position, it never works well. Even when they used to play him as a winger, that time, he never works. We tell him, bring him back to where his position is. This formation is confusing, honestly. That is why Bruno Fernandes is a creator. He creates, put him behind the two wingers in front or the striker. Then what Bruno Fernandes creates? He will leave this team and go somewhere else and be the best player there. I'm telling you, Bruno Fernandes is not washed anywhere. You guys are the ones washing him. Enough. What is it? I don't like to defend players a lot in my team because I support my club. But it is unacceptable what people are saying about Bruno Fernandes. He's playing out of position. We know that Bruno Fernandes' weakness is defense. He doesn't know how to defend. From time immemorial. He's too deep. That is why he gives the ball away. He's trying to create. He has even reduced the way he gives out the ball a lot. He passes to his next man. He tries to do this. Apart from if he doesn't create, no one creates. What do you want from Bruno Fernandes now? Leave him alone. Leave Bruno Fernandes alone. Haba.